Don't stop till you get enough of Shimona. To the beat drops now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another Two-Piece Thursdays. And today we are providing you guys with some Arizona Cardinals gameplay. Our opponent goes ahead and selects the Dallas Cowboys. And it's a really tough matchup just due to the fact that Cowboys have three really top-tier receivers in Dez Bryant, Miles Austin, and Jason Witten. DeMarco Murray in Madden, I'm talking about in Madden now, he's a top 5 running back. The dude is an absolute beast. And, a lot of firepower. And, I think the Cardinals have one of the best secondaries in the game. Two great safeties, both of them above 90 overall. Peterson with the speed of 98, I'm looking for him to shut down whoever he's guarding. So, we're going to hope for a couple of mistakes. Obviously, on offense, I want to give, Larry Fitzgerald the ball as much as possible. First play of the game, we decided to come out in a screen, and we hit Stevens Hollins right there for about 9-yard gain. And I decided to go with Beanie Wells starting. I know he's a lot slower than Hollins, but he's a big back, a guy who should be able to fall forward, keep the chains moving. So, when I am running, I'm looking to have, forward progress and things like that. And right there, nice pass to Malcolm Floyd. And we're moving the chains. We're looking good so far. Our very first possession. Now, Dallas definitely has a good defense. Their two cornerbacks are over 90 overall in man-to-man. So, that's really tough. They really stick to you when they play man-to-man. So, we're looking to just find anybody open, hopefully in the slot. Right here on 4th and 5. In case you're new to the channel, your boy GS got that 4th down swag. No weeniness over here. We end up kicking a field goal. And we take our points. And obviously, I would rather have scored a touchdown, just due to the fact that I know my defense isn't that strong. So I know I'm not going to be able to just shut somebody down, and field goals are going to be okay for me to win the game. So immediately, I'm already thinking, man, we're going to need some mistakes, and we're going to need some mistakes early. I need him to be down, and that's how I like to play the game, by forcing my opponent to make mistakes, such as mistakes like that. I end up run committing, and he does a really good job of finding Dez Bryant immediately, who was open on the streak. He ends up scoring a touchdown. So right now, it's like, okay, we got to focus. We got to put up a touchdown here. I mean, we could take a field goal, but if he scores now, it's 14-6, and that's not looking too good. So a touchdown right here. As you guys know, scoring cures everything, no matter what type of mentality state I am in. I can't speak today. Mental state I'm in. Scoring is going to be able to change that. So right now, I'm a little, concerned that we gave up a touchdown immediately right away, and we didn't get to see too much of his offense. So hopefully we can put things together. And right here, we go deep up top to Fitzgerald. He definitely looked like he was in position to make a play, but hey, I'll take what I can get. So we got really good position after that catch. And right there, we go to the screenplay for a touchdown. So right now, it's 10-7. And, now we're back on defense, and now we're looking for any type of mistake. Fumbles, pass interference, intentional grounding, anything that give us the edge to receive the ball back without him scoring. So, I know the Cardinals' strengths is their secondaries, so I'm hoping they can come through for some big plays for me. And as you see, for the majority of the game, I'm going to control the middle linebacker. I do control Rhodes every now and then, but for the most part, I want to let the computer handle them, let them do their thing. They're very high overall, so they should be able to come up with some plays. 4th and 7, he goes for the weenie move. He goes for it, and he ends up getting sacked. And that's exactly what you get for being a weenie. And now, right now, we start off in the red zone, so that right there is great position, but we end up getting sacked right there. So on 3rd and long, we looked inside the playbook to see what we could find, and we don't find anything, so we end up just kicking another field goal right here. So, I mean, again, not what we wanted, but to me, those are free points. We didn't even have the ball. I mean, he wanted the side to go and be a weenie, and he ends up getting sacked. Already in field goal position, so to me that was a gift, hand wrapped in basket, and we'll take that. So again, hopefully another couple of mistakes, and we'll be all right. So there we go, making a big stop right there. So 2nd and 11, and again, there's so many things to look for. To try and stop with the Cowboys. They just have elite receivers everywhere. And then you even got Murray or Felix Jones, whoever they have coming out of the backfield, who has decent hands. So there's just a lot of speed, a lot of good hands, a lot of great receivers to worry about. And I would prefer him to pass over running, just due to the fact that I have two really good safeties. So if I stop him, I feel like I have a better chance of stopping him in the pass than I do the run, because I'm playing pass heavy coverage. So if he decides to keep running, he's going to get huge gains, and and I'm okay with giving that up, because I know that these safeties should be able to come through, and Peterson's a really good cornerback. Right there, we should have had the pick, but we end up dropping it. So on 4th and 3, he does another weenie move. He goes for it, but this time he finds a nice wide open receiver over the middle. Good play by him. So he continues to drive, and right now we're like, okay, we need to stop him to a field goal. He gets really close right there, but we end up stopping him. So at this point, we're run committing. Hopefully give us an extra boost to be able to stop him. And on 3rd and goal, he ends up running it, but we stop it again. So even though he went for it, he still ended up with the same field goal. So we go into halftime with the lead. We'll take that. We're kicking multiple field goals. But at the end of the day, we're starting 2 new quarters with the lead. And, I got to be satisfied with that. Whenever we're playing from behind, I get a little bit worried. But for the most part, we've held them to only 10 points. They have a really high-powered offense. So far, we're definitely liking what we're doing on defense. And as you can see, he's running pretty effectively. And, again, we'll give him that. We want him to pass because I just feel like we should be okay with the coverage that the Cardinals have. So, hopefully they can just, make a mistake. But he's running the ball, and he's running the ball pretty well. Right there, hit as he throws. We weren't commit, but thankfully we hit him as he throws. So another weenie move, but this time he ends up getting it. So on a couple of 4th downs, he's actually been getting them. So, good play calling by him, actually getting them over the middle. So again, he's really, really close to scoring. He's really close to tying this game. I'm pretty sure they're already in field goal range already. But right there, we get a must-needed sack. Back him out of field goal range. And right there, I'm sorry, hold on. Let me get ready for this. Hold on. Don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody, please give this man a link to my channel and let him know, do not throw the ball my way. The results are going to end up something like that. So now we got an opportunity to go up 2 possessions as DeMarcus Ware came screaming through for a sack. Right there, we looked in the playbook and we found the ghost streak from the receiver, that big wheel route, and he ends up being wide open. So we end up hitting Fitzgerald, gets us in great position to go ahead and at least minimum be able to kick a field goal. But we want that touchdown. We want that 2-possession lead. Right there, look, he's so strong. D.D. Wells is breaking tackles in the backfield. So we'll go ahead and gladly take that. So we're really, 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 really close to scoring. We can taste it. So right here is a very crucial 3rd down. It's 3rd and 4. We end up finding the drag route, but we get stopped just shy of the 1st down. So right now I'm thinking about it. You don't see me select my play. I'm like, what am I going to do? Should I go for it? Should I go for it? Should I go for it? You're like, you know what? Let's kick the field goal. We're going to do the smart thing. We're going to play smart. You play to win the game. And I don't want to let him off the hook. So we go ahead and we take our field goal because defensively we've been doing pretty good. So we're not disappointed that we didn't get that 1st down. We're not like, I should have went for it. We're feeling confident that we're up 6 points and that we can get another stop. We've had multiple stops, one more, and I feel like this game is over. So right now, he's mixing it up. He's trying different things because for the most part, the defense has been really good. I definitely think Cardinals have really, really good pass coverage. And right here he goes and he finds wide open Ogletree, ends up scoring a touchdown. So now it's a 1-point lead. And now I get the ball. So I'm thinking, you gave the biblical offensive genius warfare beast the ball with an opportunity to go up for a game-winning score. So now all I want to do is be able to kill the clock and hopefully drive my way for a game-winning field goal. Those are my thoughts, and that's exactly what I plan on executing. Being able to drive down the field. Now get out the way, lineman. Look at me. Mark Sanchez is into my lineman's butt. Get your big booty gluteus maximus out the way. So right here it's 3rd and 5, and this is very, very crucial. We need this to avoid a punt. And we're looking, we just find Floyd with a step on the defender. We get a 1st down. So right now, all we're trying to do is sneak into field goal range. That's all we need. Sneak into field goal range. The 2-minute warning is approaching. Right here, we hit him with the screenplay. The stepping hound is right here is where I made a crucial mistake. I should have gotten tackled way earlier than I did. That only gave me an opportunity for 1 1st down, and it's really tough to move the ball in the red zone. And I feel like that was my mistake. So unfortunately, he ends up stopping us, and we end up settling for a field goal. I mean, we didn't want that, but then again, we have a lead, so we got to take what we can get. All we need is 1 stop, and this game is over. But we have to keep him out of field goal range. That is going to be the difficult thing about this drive, is not being able to let him sneak over the 40-yard line. Basically, as soon as he passes the 40-yard line, he's going to be in field goal range, and we got to try our best to stop that. Right here, he's in the pocket for a while, and he ends up running, but, we'll give him that. We'll take that. He's going to no huddle. It's going to take 8 seconds for his guys to get back to the line of scrimmage, so we'll take that. But the very next play, he goes over the middle, and really close, but he's not past the 40 yet. We still got a chance. Time is ticking, and that'll do it. You can't win them all. He ends up calling a couple plays. We end up calling timeouts, and you can't win them all. Our defense played really, really, really good. And unfortunately, when it mattered the most, they failed me. Damn you, Cardinals! But I mean, what can you do? I mean, we on 4th and inches, maybe we should have went for it, but we felt like it was the right decision kicking the field goal. So, what are you gonna do? So he ends up kicking the field goal, and there's nothing worse than watching your point slip away from you. But right here, we end up just lining up. We're trying to time the snap, and look at the perfect jump that we get, GS. Is he going to block his first field goal in Madden 13? He's lining up. Look at Peterson. And we time it perfectly, and we get our first ever. And right there, I'm like, get it. I had no idea. Once he got it, the game was over. Our first ever blocked field goal. Now, there's a way to tell when they snap the ball. The play clock stops. But I like to show the play. That way I see, the arrows and my defender that they're crashing down. As soon as that doesn't show anymore, I always just try and time it. But always, I've been doing this since Madden 13 came out. Every time I do it, the guy on the far right always, and I mean always, picks me up. Unfortunately, this time for him, he didn't cover, and I got the block. I couldn't believe it. My jaw dropped. That was the first ever Madden 13 field goal block. Now, I know some of you guys are going to be hating. Like, GS, you win it by blocked field goals, but come on. You know your boy GS, we don't play dirty. You guys know me better than that. That was completely 100% timed. I couldn't believe it. And that's the end of the game, guys. This is a hell of a way to start off 2-Piece Thursdays. As always, it's your boy GS signing out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.